Good morning, ETS. I'm Holland Coordinator Jill. Taichung Coordinator Ina and I are today's hosts. She's using Kevin's account. Okay, today's session is to remind you of visa application. I believe you have received yesterday's email by Fulbright and by Charlie. Okay, Ina, can you share the screen? Or should I share the screen? Okay, I will share the screen. Give me a second. Okay, so we have informed by MOFA that the only visa that can enter Taiwan is ER type visa, not J type visa. So you have to apply for ER type visa. There is no physical exam required. So after you arrive in Taiwan, we will help you switch your ER visa to a resident visa. So please follow Ms. Charlie Chen's instruction email. But what if your physical exam report is expired? It is okay. You can either redo the report in the States because you still need the report to change your ER visa into resident visa after you arrive in Taiwan. But you can also choose to redo the physical exam in Taiwan. We will help you with that. What if you want to bring your redone physical exam report to Taiwan? You have to remember to authenticate the report. Yeah, the report has to be authenticated by TICO office in the States. It's very important. Or you will have to redo the report in Taiwan. How much does the physical exam cost in Taiwan? So, for Valerie's question, I'm not sure how much is it, but I'm pretty sure that it won't be that expensive. We will give you, we will check it and tell you how much is it later. Does that have to in person? Can you please send? For Lizzie's question, I think you have to ask TICO office. So many of you have trouble apply your visas, and so you cannot choose the date Fulbright gave you. So Fulbright give you an additional arrival date, which is on September 29th. But what if you have received the confirmation flight itinerary from Vivian and you still want to change your date? You will have to pay the changing fee on your own. Okay, next, Ina.
Okay, hi, I'm Taidong Coordinator Ina. So for your PCR test 3 days before your flight, please make sure that it is also for your domestic flight. And if you're staying a couple days between the transition in the States, please also make sure that your test result is also valid for your international flight. And next slide. So before coming to Taiwan, in the States, please don't go to crowded places and wear the mask all the time, because we've done so much until now to make sure that you're all healthy and can arrive in Taiwan. So please stick to the end. Next. And make sure you get the visitor's visa with ER type. That's the only type you can get into Taiwan, or you're unable to enter the country. And if you have any questions, please talk to your coordinators and we will collect the questions and reply to you all together.
So can we ask question now?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Do we fill out the visa application the same way before as like the online one, the same with the same instructions she gave us before?
The form?
Yeah, the form we have to bring to the office, the online visa application form. But like the visa application form.
I think that question you need to confirm with the
Do we have to change it for an ER type visa? Like, do we have to, or we're filling it out the same way, like the instructions she said?
Please ask TICO office. And if you have submitted your materials to TICO office earlier, you also have to ask TICO office whether you have to submit additional documents in order to apply for an ER type visa.
Okay. So for the health authentication form, for the reason we're authenticating it, that's changing from resident visa, I'm guessing, to ER type visa.
Yes.
Because initially when she sent out the email, she said to put resident visa on that line, or for like the reason we're asking for authentication.
Well, I think the health form would still be for the resident visa. The health form isn't for the ER visa.
Yes.
Because the health form we don't need until we get there.
Okay.
Yes, you need the health report for changing your visitor's visa to J visa.
Oh, okay.
In Taiwan.
All right. So call the TECO office to ask about the ER type visa process, basically.
Yes.
Okay.
And all the required documents are mentioned in Charlie's email. So please read Charlie's email. You will find out what kind of document you need to provide for ER type visa.
Kaylee?
So if we followed the instructions in Charlie's first email, we will be okay. Like if we follow those instructions properly, then we applied for the correct visa. Charlie sent us out an email earlier this week, and you're saying that if we have followed those instructions, we applied for the correct ER type visa?
Yes, that's the instructions that you can apply for ER type first.
Awesome. Thank you. Sorry. I understand now. Thanks.
Valerie?
Hi. I'm just confirming, did Charlie send out the email yesterday? Because if so, I did not receive it. I only received the one that they sent this morning. Because I know sometimes with such a big email list, some people get left out by accident. So I'm just trying to confirm whether or not Charlie sent out an email yesterday.
I assume it was yesterday, Taiwan.
I'm sorry, Ariel. I think your mic's not picking up on your voice.
Ariel， 你的声音很多杂音，很多杂音的。Okay, Valerie, have you received the email from ETA admin yesterday? Okay.
Yes.
Please email. Okay. Charlie's email contains the email is also attached with
Okay,
that.
perfect. That was just what I wanted to confirm.
But there are still 2 other attachments. So please contact your coordinator if you didn't receive Charlie's email.
Oh, word. Okay. Thank you so much.
Welcome. Do you have questions? You raised your hand.
Sorry. Hey, I just had a quick question on the health certificate. So it must be authenticated in the U.S., right? But we don't have to bring one, because earlier you said we don't have to bring one to Taiwan, but we still think, I don't know, I guess.
You still have to bring one to Taiwan, and that is, you have to get your report authenticated by TICO office and bring that form to Taiwan.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay.
Nick.
Do you have any idea when we would apply for the residence visa when we're in Taiwan? Like, would it be within? I'm basically wondering if I should try to, get a new authenticated health certificate now, and if the one that I got done a month ago is still going to be valid, if that makes sense. If the 3 months will be over at that point.
No. So if you get your report 1 month ago, that is still valid when you arrive in Taiwan.
So will we apply for it for the residence visa basically as soon as we get to Taiwan? It's not going to be like 2 months later or anything like that?
No. Lily?
I have a question about the visa application form, the one that we had to fill out online. So, if we had selected, in one of the checkboxes is what type of visa you're trying to apply to, and it says visitor visa, resident visa, diplomatic visa, and then before last night's announcement, we all had to select resident visa, correct? So do we have to redo this whole form and select visitor visa instead? Or is it okay if we already selected resident visa and printed it out and yeah?
I believe you have to fill out another form for ER type visa, but if you have submitted that form to TICO office, please contact TICO office.
So so that would be we have to select visitor visa instead of resident, right? Because that's what is ER. Does that stand for the visitor one?
Yes, ER type is a visitor visa.
Great, thank you.
Michael?
Yeah, quick question. I was wondering how long the ER type visa is valid. I was just at this point, I think I'm just leaning towards just doing the health, health authentication thing, and the next exam in Taiwan. So I was just wondering how long we would have to do that under the ER visa.
From what I remember, it's 1 month in Taiwan. Mhm.
Ethan, you are muted. Ethan.
Thank you. I was wondering if you both know if MOFA has contacted the TICO offices about this, because I talked to my TICO office today and they did not know what Charlie was talking about.
I believe that every TICO office should have received the announcement. So if that the one you were talking to is not the right person, maybe you can ask to like talk to another one.
Okay, I'll try that. Thank you.
Okay, I just read Sam's question. If you haven't confirmed the flights with Vivian, you don't need to pay the changing fee because Vivian hasn't bought the ticket for you.
Okay, so when like the itinerary that she sends you first, that's just like a kind of like a temporary itinerary. Like she didn't actually purchase it yet, even though she already like knows her name and everything.
Yeah, she sent you the itinerary to let you confirm that you want to book that flight. So she hasn't booked that for you if you don't tell her to book it.
Okay. Just wanted to double check. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Lily?
Going off the question about the flight itinerary, so the TICO office want us to send that to them. Do we send them like a round trip one or just the arrival flight?
I think you can confirm with the TICO office about this information.
Okay, thank you so much.
I think one-way trip itinerary is enough because most of the ETS won't book their return flight until that arrive in Taiwan. But still confirm with the TICO office.
Calvin?
So I had a question about our return date. I think we were earlier informed by the admins that our return date would be July 15th. Is that 100% sure?
Yes, that's your last day of your grant.
Okay, and there's no exceptions that we could leave early?
We will announce our policy because sometimes it involves like maybe stipend or leave days deduction. So we will let you know if you want to leave early, what's the regulation in Fulbright Taiwan.
Okay, thank you.
Do we have more questions now? Okay, if not, then please read Charlie's email again and also Fulbright Taiwan's announcement email sent yesterday. And if you have any more questions, please talk to your coordinator. So if your site has some Friday activities, you can go go to your site only link, and we will end here. Thank you. Bye.
Thank
Thank you.
you.